Wanted to record this, and I know that I said I would make more videos, and I have been paying attention and recording clips and all those things in the past week or so since I uploaded the last video. So I am watching. I'm just from kind of like the sidelines still watching, but I have compiled some information on one certain subject that I wanted to make a video on, but before I get to that, which I have the address of the place, and basically, I think we're going to need numbers in this situation because this is going to be a China situation, and I've never really reported to China. They don't really care much about animals in the first place, especially dogs, monkeys, things like that. But as we all remember, I'm sure if you have been watching these monkeys a while, you will remember the green room lady. She used to have her own monkeys, and she would upload these monkeys in her green room, and she would make them do tricks and stand up and walk bipedal and do all these things. Okay. Well, she eventually got taken down and was reported, and they came and got her monkeys and put them in a zoo. Well, then all of a sudden, she's working at that zoo and uploading more videos and has now got another demon accomplice that is just as demonic as her. And now they're uploading the videos of capuchins, squirrel monkeys, tiger babies or cubs, all kinds of macaques, rhesus, pigtail, just all these monkeys, a baboon. But anyways, I've seen the small clips of them. They dress them up, make them walk bipedal. They do all these things, make them do tricks for an audience at a zoo. I mean, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. And then you see it's the green room lady. And it really makes you want to, yeah. I'm not even going to say what I would want to do to her because she is evil, very evil, in my opinion. Anyway, I do believe if you all want to work on reporting this woman because you think she's as vile as I do, I think we're going to need numbers in this situation. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that video because I do have some of it recorded. I do have the information to report, the actual zoo address, name, all those things. So let me know below if you want to help me in numbers on reporting it because Pet Asia, PETA Asia, I'm thinking pet. I think, yeah, they're using them as pets. But anyway, if you want to report, I'm sure PETA Asia will look into it. They normally are the ones that, from what research I can find, they are that and the government is normally who steps in situations like this when it's a actual zoo. There is people that pay to actually go in to this zoo, and they have okay ratings on TripAdvisor and a few other places I had saw. Some people said it's not really worth the money. You don't really see many animals, but I mean, that's probably because they've got them all in this little room together making YouTube videos. But anyways, I'm going to move on from that subject and what I really made this video about today, which is two partners in crime. Kind of like Han and Monkey Go were. They were partners in crime and, you know, basically buy from the same poachers, and even still to this day, if you watch where they're over here rescuing dogs, they're rescuing the same dogs that look the same and probably still in cahoots. But anyway, I guess the breastfeeding videos that Mrs. Monkey Go was uploading just didn't get her enough views. I'm surprised because she had some very vile men on those comments. But anyways, besides the point. So these channels are up and coming. They're getting very popular. Oh, they have a lot of people fooled because they do from the exterior look like good men. young men anyways, that are out here just trying to help monkeys because they love them and all of these things. But I have watched them several times go out here and pay these poachers money for these monkeys that they are rescuing to take better care of and all these things, which in return needs to be called out because they're only helping the black market trade of these monkeys be poached and all the things. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to start the video with the video that was uploaded, I believe, yesterday as well. Both of these were uploaded yesterday or one the day before. But it is the Monkey Rosie channel. He has 3 monkeys, 2 of them which are endangered stump-tail macaques. The other a pigtail. Rosie, Ricky, Rocky, I believe are the names. I've been watching him from the outside looking in for several months, since before he got Ricky and Rocky. He just had Rosie when I first actually came upon his channel. When he just had her, it looked like from the outside looking in that he was just a young guy, loved monkeys, and had a disability and really wanted to do good by monkeys. And as I progressively watched, then he goes in to get these monkeys and pays poachers. And then supposedly he couldn't keep the Tiki that he had got, which was an older monkey. And I don't believe he wanted to keep him because he was obviously wild. He kept him in a cage and claimed that the weather was bad and he could not release him for almost a good month, which was absolutely horrible in my opinion. That poor little thing did not get out of that cage the entire time. But anyways, then he got Ricky and called him a depressed monkey, and he's turned him around. But as we have established, monkeys in Vietnam are illegal to own. They are breaking the law by uploading these YouTube videos of these monkeys, rescues or not. As we saw, several of them have been reported, and they have to either give the monkey up and put it back in the forest, which half the time is not going to end up well. They should have never took these monkeys to begin with. They are not pets. They are wild animals. And then they wouldn't, and a lot of these people that love them so profusely in the comments, they blame a lot of us for taking these people down and reporting them when they are doing illegal things, when we're the ones that care about animals and their rights. That's why we're doing what we're doing. You know, a lot of people can call us Karens, and I've seen people be called the something, menopause mafia. Like, bitch, I am not in no menopause. I am in my early 30s. So, yeah. Anyway, I wish I didn't have no Mother Natures and all those things to visit me. But anyways, I've seen us called a lot of things. In my opinion, I am just a normal person that loves animals. I love dogs. I love monkeys. I love any animal. I'm not a big fan of some animals or reptiles or this or that, could say snakes, rats, whatever. But if and that is the truth about me. Like, I have literally found a mama rat, throwed her rat out, and I thought, oh my Lord. And I love animals so much. I tried to actually help this rat live, and my dogs were after her, so I thought she might have thrown the rat out. Basically, what she did was get rid of the baby, like, here, take that so I can get away. Yeah. But I tried to revive it. I did keep it alive for a week in progress, but it didn't make it something happen. But anyway, besides the point, I just love animals. That's why I do what I do. And I'm not a Karen. I'm not some old lady that has no time or all this time on her hands and all these things. As I've said before, I have other things to do. I do this because when I first started, I met a group of people on here that then some became my team, and you know, we worked well together. You know, I could do it whenever I wanted, just on my spare time, kind of like a hobby. And then I made the channel that way I could report it back to everyone else as a whole in one place and not have to send messages and comments all over YouTube. Um, but anyways, I'm going to keep on rambling, so let's get to the point. So now this channel, Monkey Rosie, has the 3 monkeys. The man is disabled with one arm. He's actually, I don't even know if he's a man, really. He's just a young guy. You know, barely probably legal age anyways. But anyways, he's disabled, only has one arm. So people with 2 arms and 2 legs, I don't believe could truly handle these 3 monkeys, because Rosie, where he absolutely spoiled and catered to her, is an absolute brat. Just gonna be 100 with you. She's a brat. She is in that juvenile wild monkey stage where she wants to just do whatever, and you can't have that when you have them in the house, obviously. But he is absolutely clueless. He doesn't know how to help these monkeys. He doesn't know how to tame them and all these things that he's trying to do and teach them to sit down, lay down, this, that, and the other. This video is an absolute train wreck. I'm going to show you some of it because I have a feeling it would end up gone. I'm glad it's not. It's still there today, even though I have it recorded. So I'm just going to show you from his channel. That way you can go and see it for yourself.
Này, này, không có hư.
And just a reminder, he has no experience with monkeys, but he has these 3 monkeys and had several more that he doesn't have right now. But anyway, he has no experience, but did you not think of that before you got 3 monkeys with 1 arm? Yeah. You would, any normal logical thinking person that's not only thinking about money would know that's too much to handle for a person with one arm. It just is. That's just being 100 about it.
Không có cứng chiêu là 4 cứng chiêu nữa đó. Nhìn ném đi. Thèm ngon không?
You know, and he thinks that these monkeys are just out of control and wild and stubborn and all these things. But that's the thing. They're wild animals, and they are wild monkeys that are going into that 1-year-old juvenile stage where they're going to be wild monkeys. You know, and that's why most of the people don't keep them to this age. Once they start to get like this, they can't handle them anymore. And then they go and throw them out somewhere and dump them and buy new babies to do it all over again. See, that's the problem that most of us have here.
Đấy, để lúc kia ngon không? Thì hôm nay mình sẽ làm một clip đó là mình sẽ hướng dẫn, mình sẽ huấn luyện cho.
And he wants to say Rocky has been trained since childhood and he's so obedient. No, that's not true either. This man absolutely knows nothing about these monkeys. Absolutely nothing. Rocky is obedient because he's younger. So therefore, when they're younger, they don't leave mom for a long time. So he would normally be clinging on mom and like playing around her, and basically the same that he's doing here. He clings to him 90% of the time, and 10% of the time he might explore around a little bit and run back and forth. But that's just what monkeys do at Rocky's age. Rosie and Ricky are a lot older and more curious and more wild because that's just what juveniles do once they get to go out and explore the jungle. Like, you can just tell this man knows absolutely nothing about what he's doing here, and this is just a recipe for disaster, and this whole video is a train wreck.
cho Lucy và Ricky thấy đến Ricky và Lucy là có thể học tập theo nha, để cho hai bé là không còn bữa mà không còn hư nữa. Đó, hai bé bây giờ rất là hư. Trong những ngày mà sang cân thì hai bé bây giờ rất là lì. Lucy.
Not to mention, he has these collars, dog collars, like up under the armpit on one side and over the shoulder on the other, which is absolutely goofy. He should put them around the waist, for one, in my opinion. But anyways, let's keep going.
Ricky, Lucy. Nhìn nè, qua đây nhìn em nè.
I mean, I get what he's getting at here. He wants to do the monkey see, monkey do thing. But that's the thing. This isn't going to work. Like, they're not going to look down and be like, oh, he's laying on the rug. That's what we should all do. Let's go lay down real quick. No, these are monkeys. They're obviously not humans. You can't say lay down on the rug. Like, he's yelling and going on and over saying their names. They have absolutely no idea what he wants them to do. And Rocky, like I said, is only right there laying on that rug. And not to mention, Rosie and Ricky don't suck their thumbs for comfort. Rocky does. So he's content with his thumb, especially when he teases them all with one bottle here in a second.
Em ngoan không? Tại lúc kia còn ngoan không nè nè. Đấy. Bữa nay bướng quá rồi. Hai đứa làm anh làm chị mà thua em nữa.
How great is it that we get to tell everybody how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need?
Salon so soon? Not today, Gray. From America's #1 Clairol Root Touch-Up. Seamlessly blend roots in just 10...
Bây giờ còn ngoan không?
Sorry, y'all. It's in the stupid YouTube app, so it has to play the stupid ads.
Im miệng. Có phải ngoan.
And as you can see, right before I paused it, he has a bottle sitting down here at the bottom of the screen.
Ricky ngoan, Ricky con ngồi yên chưa? Ngoan. Có thẻ em không? Hai đứa thẻ em 5 miếng không? Thẻ em ngoan không? Thẻ em không? Hai đứa thẻ em không? Em ngoan như vậy mà.
So clueless.
Đấy. Tại sao hai đứa không ngoan được? Phải nha.
And that is hilarious. He just got in the new home because his story is he needed a new place, that he didn't bother anyone with training these monkeys. But then he says here on the captions that he lives in a densely populated area. He is so scared that their screams are going to affect people around, which I'm sure it will because they're loud. They're monkeys. They should be in the forest, not your home.
Có thẻ em 50 chưa? Này, nha, ham ăn nha, bỏ tiền đó nha, chứ cho không được từ tiền. Lúc kỳ làm kênh màu để cho các bài kỳ học theo nha. Bây giờ khi mà thả bài kỳ này, bây giờ thôi. Lúc kỳ thôi. Này, không chứ được.
Absolutely clueless. This video is hard to watch.
Lúc kỳ đi lùi, lúc kỳ lùi đây. Đừng nằm xuống, lúc kỳ nằm xuống. Này. Có nhìn em này. Nằm xuống, lúc kỳ nằm xuống. Đây, good. Lúc kỳ good. Không ngoan, không được. Không thừa. Lucy. Đứa nào ngoan bố sẽ cho thừa.
And clearly, Rocky is very underweight, in my opinion, very behind in skilled a skilled baby in the forest with its mother would be way further along than he is. But yeah, he goes back and forth for 20 minutes with this stupid bottle that is clearly not effective and never going to be effective. All it's doing is pissing Rosie and Ricky off. And Ricky is so pissed off by the end that he clenches the bottle and won't even let go.
Sure, con 5 yến nha, cái na bộ này đừng dày lắm. Thôi, rồi nằm xuống, con nằm chơi thôi mà, bộ thôi mà, thả ra, con nằm xuống lại, đúng rồi, good. Con mày nằm đạp mày được thưởng chứ, con nằm đạp mày được thưởng chứ.
I mean, sure, they might learn after repetitive behavior over months' time, just like a dog or anything else, but this is absolutely ridiculous.
Tôi xin nằm xuống đây đã, không có để làm cho nó kia hứa. Nằm xuống. Rồi con nằm xuống, con nằm xuống này.
I can't even watch it all.
Earn your degree faster at Purdue University Global. With over 175 online programs.
Not to mention all these ads in this video. Like, come on, man.
Con ngoan như bố nào, đúng rồi, good day, good. Con nằm xuống nhẹ với bố cho. Đây, bướng này, hơn này.
Like, they don't understand of nothing. All they want is a drink of the milk. And I truly believe that this man hasn't even gave these monkeys ever the right mixture for milk. If you can go back on his channel several times and watch him mix milk. He always cooks most of the nutrients out of the foods that he gives these monkeys. These monkeys don't need cooked food most of the time. Their vegetables should be eaten raw. But anyways, he cooks it all the time, and then not to mention he's tried to give them every kind of meat under the sun. Monkeys do not eat it. Then he's like, oh, you don't like this dish? Well, no, they're monkeys. They want fruit, vegetables, nuts, all these things that you could give them that is healthy for them, but you want to cook them soup or cabbage or this or that. Like, no, give them the vegetables the way they are. Not to mention, like I said, you can go back on his channel and watch many times he's mixed milk, and it's all watered down milk. He never gives them the right balance of powder and water, and I believe truly that is why Rocky is stunted in growth and way behind in skills. And we're not seeing it much with Ricky and Rosie because they are older. But with Rocky, he was young enough to be stunted in growth because he got watered down milk, which didn't have the nutrients that he needed in them. But anyways, you can go and see this video. I have the whole entire thing in its entirety recorded. If it does disappear, I'll upload it. But this goes on, like I said, for 20 minutes.
Hills always starts with a
And imagine that, more ads.
pet's biology to anticipate their ever-changing nutritional needs.
Gotta make that money. Support his poaching habit. Rescue habit.
Hứa độ. Nhưng mà lúc dậy thì mình sẽ tuyệt đối.
Now you can see Ricky has got the bottle, and he doesn't give the bottle up.
Sẽ không nói để cho Ricky có thể ngoan hơn nha. Đây, này, Rosie. Để Ricky uống xong sẽ tới lượt Rosie. Thôi. Để bố lại thêm sữa. Bố lại thêm sữa để bố đi lại thêm sữa. Nào, ngoan nào. Ngoan, Ricky ngoan. Trời ơi, Ricky. Rosie, Ricky. Con hàm miệng ra. Ngọc như cái đùng bố với con hàm miệng ra nào. Ngoan. Con hàm miệng ra để bố đi lại sữa không? Ngoan nào.
But as you can see, he won't give it up. But we're going to move on to this channel here, Monkey Kiki. And we're going to go to the video a day ago. And we're going to see this shit show.
Sợ không nè, xem thử có cắn không nè.
As you can see, I've done watched most of this video. But he is traveling to rescue. Here you can see him going to the village. And he says he's going to a village to rescue these 2 monkeys that haven't been taken care of. Which clearly is a lie. He knew when he was going there for monkeys. And he was going to pay for these poached monkeys. Plain and simple. Oh, more ads on this channel. Like I said, gonna make that US money.
Some recipes taste better when they're prepared together. Just enough happiness.
He has now arrived at the poacher's house. We see the poacher here right on camera. There's another one sitting in the back there with his mask on and hood on. But the one guy here beside of him on camera tells all, basically. His face tells it all.
Ở trong giống áp bồ mọi người. Đây. Nè, cho em sữa này. Sữa đi.
And these guys are telling him, or I don't know if they told him, but he's telling the camera that these guys have had this monkey, or these 2 monkeys, for 2 weeks. And you can just see it all over their faces when he feeds this monkey a bottle, that they sure as hell probably haven't fed this monkey a bottle of milk. For one, they have not had this monkey for 2 weeks because it barely looks maybe a little over 2 weeks old. He says it has 4 teeth, so there you go. But yeah, let's move on and see him actually pay them for them. But watch the men's face.
Lúc bắt việc cho nó uống sữa hay gì không?
And here he says he's trying to persuade the owner to hand over the 2 monkey babies. Yeah, he went there, like I said, knowing that he was going to buy these monkeys. He did not go there to convince or persuade anyone. This man is in contact with another person that runs a channel where Rosie came from, where we just watched 10 with Rosie. Rosie came from this guy, which is a survival guy that has his own monkeys. That's probably where Kiki came from as well. But there's videos out there of him slapping his monkeys that have now disappeared. And I have that video, by the way. This man, he has done several videos with this man. So, yeah, that man is a poacher. These guys are poachers. These guys here get paid $120 to go, and give him these monkeys here that they poached. And I guarantee you they'll probably run right to the forest to get a couple more to sell to these doting YouTubers that love to just rescue them, because people are so blind and think that, they're doing something good, and they don't see that they're actually supporting the black market and the trade and poaching of these monkeys, and it's going to just continue. What he's doing is not helping these monkeys at all, because these guys will keep continuing to go and steal more monkeys from their troops to sell. Not to mention the guy in the mask and the hood in the background is very creepy. These guys just seem absolutely shady, like they would have knocked him in the head and just took his wallet and the monkeys if the camera wasn't on.
Em nuôi nhé. Bé kia thì trông giống như áp bồ.
And in there you can say there you can see he tells the camera that they got these monkeys 2 weeks ago. The older one, it is a stump tail. The smaller one he's feeding a bottle to is pigtail. Like I said, barely looks over 2 weeks old. The other monkey is an older monkey that looks juvenile-ish. So, guarantee you they haven't had these monkeys 2 weeks, because when he's feeding this monkey, like, he looks amazed. And his, just like I said, his face tells it all.
Đó là dòng khỉ của Apple mà cách đây không dựng lại mình để tháng thôi nhỉ, chưa tới đâu, thấy còn chưa mọc răng đủ mà. Đây bây giờ để lại danh, để lại danh. Này, cảm ơn nhiều. Cho mình xin cái lòng này luôn nha. Thêm đi.
And you immediately see the big shit-eating grin on the poacher's face, and he's looking back at the other guy, and they're smiling at each other. And, yeah, like, if you can't see through that, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I see right through it. Oh, but they want $20 more. They want $120 so he can take the actual cage. That way they can go buy him another cage to poach more monkeys.
Rồi để anh lì xì thêm này. Có gì thì để lại cho anh nha. Chăm sóc nha, vui vẻ nha. Bạn ấy muốn mình.
As you can see, that shit-eating grin in his face telling it all. And then they quietly disappear off camera and you don't see him again.
Nè, cho thêm ít tiền nữa mọi người.
Experience the delicious.
I'm definitely going to have to start recording out of the app where my blocker is, to where I don't get the ads, because that's very annoying. But let's keep watching. They disappear. Then we'll wrap it up so it's not 30 minutes long.
Lúc nãy cho uống sữa, mình quan sát chỉ mới mọc được 4 chiếc răng thôi. Là bé khỉ cái, con đặt cho hai bé khỉ đi làm đi.
There you see, he's creeping on off the camera. And they're gone. Like, you don't see him on the camera anymore. But anyways, he says he's going to take these babies for medical, which you saw all the ads that we went just in the little short time I've been scrolling through this video, and plenty of money on ad revenue of US dollars that he gets in Vietnam. And yeah, clearly he makes enough money to pay medical bills, because the medical bills are very cheap in Cambodia and Vietnam. That's, you know, they never show you the receipts, by the way. Keep that in mind. They rarely show you. Just like they all know, like Nugent with Abu, like here recently, she was all doctoring Abu and kept showing her, basically, she kept showing her taking his temperature and with a cloth on his head, and oh, he's sick, and she took him to the clinic and blah, blah, blah. But the entire time she showed his temperature on the actual thermometer, and I went and took a screenshot of it, actually, I have, and he does not have a temperature. I even checked that with a vet tech friend that says, nope, that's a normal temperature for a macaque. So, therefore, they all make up things. Oh, they're sick and they need to go to medical, because you know why? They put a bunch of ads on those videos, and they know that everybody wants to be, oh no, what's wrong, blah, 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 and watch the videos. They know how to cater to their audience and get you pulled in with a rescue. Oh, poor rescue, poor baby. Oh, I'll take it to the medical clinic and blah, blah, blah. They get you to watch. Like I said, these two channels, the Monkey Rosie channel and the Monkey Kiki channel. Also, there's another monkey channel. I believe it's Monkey Babies and Dad or something like that 10 is running. Trust me, like I said, when I first started seeing them and it looked like from the, like I said, outside looking in, that they were good people, really cared for the monkeys, blah, blah, blah. But then they kept showing more and more of their actions, and they line up with just like Nugent. Nugent is not this great lady that she comes off to be. That's just plain and clear. I have enough evidence on her to completely do a video, but I haven't. I'm just telling you, my opinion is she is not this great lady that said who she says she is. I know that for a fact. She does not have real papers. On Abu, they've never been shown. I have been in contact with the government as well. They said they did not see any papers. She just claimed to have them and would not give him up without a fight and blah, blah, blah. But like I said, they are, I'm sure they will be, seeing her again because, as you know, she had to give up Stella, which she also had to give up Lucky as well, and then he passed away. Which, my opinion on that is a whole nother ball game and a whole nother 20-minute video, because I think that was a whole shit show as well. She let that monkey die. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. But as I said, there's so many of these channels that are popping up daily that I don't know if me and even the people that are still willing to be here on my channel, even in numbers, if we could even make a difference, because they're popping up so fast. And a lot of people sent me emails to look into channels in like Cambodia and places like that. And as of right now, like the Mona and Donna and Sakor and all that shit show going on in Cambodia, I have several things recorded of him, and I have several of my thoughts recorded in those videos, but there's not much that I can do. I have the information to report it, and I do believe that they might have been on to him here recently, and then all of a sudden his channel disappeared. I don't know if it ever came back. I haven't looked and had time, but I can say this. You can keep reporting, but Cambodia is just not, they weren't as proactive, I guess you could say, as Vietnam. Especially a year ago. Vietnam was really on it. They were really into making sure that they saved as many as they could, and all that stuff. ENV and all of those, we worked with them trying to help as much as we could with information. But we've also got these same people popping back up with monkeys again. Just like the monkeys that I can't even remember their name. There has been so many. But there is one that I've been watching. And they obviously have still got one of the monkeys and popping up with new monkeys. So, like I said, they pop up faster than we can get them taken down. So, we definitely need the numbers on our side. But, like I said, I have all the information that I need on the green room lady to have her report and all that, reporting and all that. If you all want to see that video and information, like I said, comment below. I'm going to stop this here because I have no idea how long this is. Probably pretty long. But you all always want content from me, so here it is, even though it's long, drawn out, rambled, whatever. This is me, raw, uncut, being 100 with you all, that it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, even doing this as full time, and then I have like all these hater people that want to take down my channel, want to be my channel. I have seen so many more screenshots of these people that are also running a channel based on assumptions and don't even really upload fact-checked content, that also want to take my channel down and stuff. So, or I don't think they really want to take it down, but they wanted to take it over. And basically I have all that proof as well, that they wanted me to give them my channel because I was MIA or busy. Yeah, like, I missed a lot, but I've came back and been updated, and it's just been a lot. It's been exhausting trying to catch up from the last year's stuff, even though, like I said, I looked in every now and then when I had time. But like I said, I have everything coming in the works. You can always email me. I put it in my description. It's Monkey Files, just like the channel name with a Z on the end, at Gmail. If you want to email me anything that you think you have, or you want to ask me questions to where you need a link of something to report or whatever, you can do that. But I guess until next time, sorry this has been long and rambled, but like I said,